these are the top 10 best hiding spots inside of Roblox Greenville. If you do enjoy this video, or if you agree with me, make sure that you drop a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you use any of these and which one of these is your favorite. But let's get straight into it. And well, the first one is right here, or you can do this at any water source. It honestly doesn't matter. Now, the reasons you will need to hide from someone is if you're wanted by the police, or you're playing hide and seek with your friends, or you're just trying to run away from someone for some reason. The last place they will think to check is water, because of water you can see through it, right? If you wore camouflage clothing, you can easily swim around in here and not get noticed, especially if you just stay at the bottom like this. You're not going to be noticed. And even more so if you come over here to one of these like bushy things that kind of cover the water. As you can see, if you go here, you are really unnoticed. Like, no one's going to really notice you here, especially if you swim underwater here as well. And like I said, more camouflage clothing and you are literally unnoticeable. Look how hard it is to spot me here. It's crazy. And yes, you still can see me, but you got to think there's the whole map people have to explore. The chance of them checking this bush that thoroughly is insane. It's not going to happen. So yeah, that's a very good one. Let's move on to the next one. And well, the next one is actually at the pizza place. Now, a good way and a good thing about this one is that if you just quickly join onto it and then reset, it will take you straight there, as you can see, and then you're really far away from everyone already. Now, one of the things I will speak a lot about in this video is if you just hide in a place that people won't expect you to be, you are completely fine. Like, people do not expect you to be hiding in here, so you are fine. The good thing about Greenville, the only good thing about the map being big, is that there is a lot of places to hide. For example, you can just run in here and you can just stand here, and chances are people aren't going to notice you for a while at least. Maybe if you have a small avatar, you can come in places like this and, you know, be even less noticeable, if you know what I mean. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in here and a lot of places you can hide. But let's move on to the next one. And well, the next one may actually surprise you a little bit, and it is inside of a random house. Yes, you heard that right. Just a random house is one of the best hiding spots you can possibly have inside of Roblox Greenville. Let me show you. So if we come over here to these houses, just over here, and we just park on the driveway and act like a normal player. Now, even better, if you get a normal looking car, I know this is a police car, right, but it just looks like a normal civilian car. If we just get this and drive it and park it on this driveway, it's crazy that this is a police car, by the way, it does not look like one, and park it here, and then if we claim this house and just come and stand inside it and I hide somewhere, people are not going to notice us. Like, if we just hide in here, right, this is so well hidden here because there's so many houses in the map. People are not going to check every single house, right? You just look like a normal AI. Yes, you can kind of see that there is an interior here, but if you can glitch into this house, even better, because people will not suspect you. And it's even better if you go further away. I'm right close to the dealership just to show you this as an example, but if you go really far away, you're even better off. People are just not going to notice that you are here, which is really good, and it is a very nice hiding spot. And well, the next thing I'm going to talk about is also one that you will not be expecting, and I can guarantee you of that. Let me drive over to the dealership and I will show you exactly what I mean. Now, yes, there is one downside to this, but I'll speak about it when we get over there. Okay, so what I'm speaking about here is just getting in someone else's car. Even if you can't actually get in it, right? When there's a car here, you can just kind of stand, and if it's parked up, you're covered. Like, no one's going to see you there. I know this sounds kind of stupid, but here, look. If I stand here, yeah, and if this car was just parked up, right, some people just park their cars up here. If it's just parked up, you can just stand inside it and people will not notice you. This is more of like an emergency thing. Like, if you're just by the dealership and you're just standing around and you see a cop come in and you're wanted or something, then you can literally just go and stand in someone's car, and you can get in it if it's unlocked, but most people don't really unlock their cars, so that could be a problem. But the other thing I want to talk about is even more insane. If you just get a normal car, preferably a car that people do not like, a car that people don't use, and well, you just pretend to be an AI. Like all these cars here that you can see. So if I just park up just here, and then if you jump out, as you can see, you just look like an AI. Like, I know you can see me just because I'm stood there not in my car, but this car here just looks like all of the rest, and it's so good because you can use this literally anywhere. You can blend in any part of the map. Literally anywhere will work really well. Let me prove this to you. If you don't want to do the dealership, that's no problem. You come over here, you can just come into this parking lot here and you can just park up. When you get out as well and your engine turns off, look at that. No one is going to suspect you of anything here. So yeah, this is a really, really good one, and it works really, really well every single time. Let's have a switch up and get the Tesla Cybertruck now. The next place I want to speak about is not just the credit union specifically, but the credit union is what I'm going to be using as an example. There is loads and loads of places like this in Greenville that just have an interior like that opposite the road, and over here they just have an interior that no one ever uses. Loads of buildings just have interiors like this. No one ever uses them, so these are the perfect places for you to hide. They're really, really detailed, but you can just like come into one of the buildings around the back, hide in here, and even if someone walks in, they will not be expecting you. Even if they walk in, they're just gonna go here and yeah, okay, he's not in here, and walk straight out. They're not gonna come all the way around here and check if you're hiding against here. This is just such a good hiding spot because no one ever comes here. And even better if it's further away, as I said, from the dealership. The further away it is from where everyone is, the better of a hiding spot it is. I'm just showing you these as an example. And there's two more I want to speak about on this list, and the next one is just a little bit further down the road from the credit union, and it is actually just the mod shop. So the mod shop is actually a really, really good place to hide. Now the reason is because it's quite far away. As you can see, it's quite far away. Now yes, a lot of people do come here because it is crazy. This is the tire shop, that's the one I was talking about. But if you just come in here and just drive right down to the end and just park down here, people probably won't suspect you. And even so, if you just park like a normal car like this, then you probably just blend in. And like in other games, in the dealership, in like the mod shop places, they just have random cars that are just parked about that just look like AI cars. Like I bet this person has no idea that I'm over here right now. They just look like normal static cars that are just added there for decoration. So it's a really, really good hiding spot. And even so, even if you don't want to act like you're just hiding and pretending to be decoration, then you can just hide back here and no one's going to notice you. Like no one's really going to come in here searching for you if you're playing hide and seek or something. So that is why it can be really, really good. And the final one I want to speak about, kind of already spoken about at the start, but it's just the camouflage in with the ground. So whether you camouflage in with a tree or you know, camouflage in with like a field or something, it doesn't matter. As long as you camouflage in with something, you are really, really well hidden because there's so much space to search in the map. For example, if you come over here and you just like lie down on the floor in an all green outfit here, the chance of someone driving over this exact specific spot all the way in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a random field, is so unlikely. So you will be really, really well hidden and you will be completely fine. I hope this video helped you out. Let me know which of these is your favorite hiding spot in the comments below. Thank you very, very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.